Welcome back to Stamper with Nikes, guys. Here in Stamper with Nikes, we inspire, enlighten, and motivate you guys. And here we are again today. This is where the challenges take place, and we tackle it with like-minded individual, and also when you are dealing with something unknown, and then you have a system that gives you all the opportunity that you needed to be able to succeed in that system. Welcome back again, guys. My name is Oyenike.
And I am Adenike. And to do this once again, we would like to welcome our amazing guest. She is from Fiji, and I'm excited about that. And she's a job quitter, a successful digital business owner. It's our pleasure to welcome Coach Rita to our platform. You're welcome, Coach Rita.
Thank you, ladies. Thank you for inviting me.
Amazing, Coach. Thank you for honoring our invite. Please introduce yourself to our audience.
I would love to. Before I go into that, I want to say thank you to you guys for inviting me on your platform. And thank you to everybody who's going to be watching this as well. We appreciate you taking the time always to take a look at what we talk about and share. So thank you for that. So my name is Rita Nair. I'm originally from Fiji Islands, born and raised. Then one fine day, something magical happened, which we call getting married. And then me and my husband decided to move to Canada, and it's been home for over 13 years now. Being an immigrant, coming from a small island in the Pacific and coming to a big country, it was an adventure for us. The big dreams that we had, to do something extra in life, to earn more, to support our families back home. We come from humble beginnings. I'm sure you guys can relate too, wanted to change lives, not just for us, but for our families back home as well. But we were caught up in the grind, I believe, which we'll be talking more, you know. But yeah, professionally, I come from the hospitality industry, same as my husband. And it's been 19 years I gave myself to this profession, and it's 4.5 years that I am a successful online business owner, a mentor, a coach. And it took me 2 years to build my business as a side hustle with my job when I finally was able to say goodbye to my job and live life on my own terms. So that's a little bit about me, and I'm sure we're going to go more into, you guys will ask more questions. So I leave the rest for that. But yeah, that's for me to start with.
Okay, so Coach, I know that you made mention about how you run business for 2 years and you are a job recruiter. Now, you have your business fully time, like everything you do now is business. How does this business actually started? How do you come about this business?
It was a journey, to be very honest, but
Hmm.
it all started with the thought. Like I said, back home I was working. Then when I moved to Canada, that I started working when I was like 16, 17 years.
Hmm.
And the need was to support my family and support my education as well. So I quit my education and started working, and then I went back and I financed my own hospitality degree that I took, right? So that was a journey on its own. Moving to Canada was the only reason was the opportunity. We got it, we grabbed. It's hours away from home. If I have to take a flight, it's like 24 hours, to reach back home. But it is something we decided to do for the future.
Yes.
But 10 years in Canada,
Hmm.
working, husband was doing 3 jobs. I was working 12 hours a day, 7 days a week. My position was in the management. I was doing operationals management for a hotel, like 2 properties actually, being on call 24/7. I had no life. The only life I had was going to work, trying to make as much money as we can. But we all know paycheck to paycheck life is very different. We are limited, we are restricted, right? So 4 years back in mid 2019, well, towards the end of 2019, actually, I started thinking about I can't do a second job. Why not I go and try something online? Of course, I never did anything online. I wasn't active on social media. Me doing this kind of sessions was a big no no for me, a very shy person. But the thought was, I barely need to make extra income because we got a house, vehicle insurance, we had some family emergencies back home, credit card debts piling up. Nobody's giving us loan to pay it off. So we had to find a way out of this, right? And I never thought about doing anything full time. I wasn't looking for a business. I just wanted a side hustle where I could do 1 to 2 hours a day, maybe, and get that extra income because I was already working 12 hours a day. I had no other time to go do another job, right? So that's how my search started. And if you want to make money online, you got to search online, right? You can't be looking offline and looking to make money online, right? So I was very doubtful. I knew there was a lot of scams going online as well. I just didn't know what to do. But I said to myself, if I don't look, I'm not going to find it. So I started looking and I found a lot, like, because when you start looking, where do you look? You go on Google, you go on YouTube, you go on social media, right? So
Yeah.
the minute I started looking, the algorithms kicked in and they were showing me a whole bunch of stuff, everything that's out there on the planet, um, and that's how I found out about a opportunity, a program basically that was helping people to set up a online business all from scratch, no experience, the support, the training, the system, the companies, products, everything was provided. So for me it was like a one-stop shop, like I'm gonna buy a program that is not only going to show me what to do but how to do it, and also be there for me to see results. I didn't know anything about owning an online business, the technical side, nothing. So a thought, it started with a thought to change my financial condition. I only wanted to earn extra $1,000 to $2,000 a month. And I didn't know what I was doing, and I needed help. And I found a lot in the process, but I knew what I wanted, and that's how this business was born for me. And today it is a lifestyle, being an online business owner, not only succeeding myself, but we are mentors, coaches, helping other people find that a path, to achieve their goals. So long story short, I always had the desire to help people, but because I was so caught up in my own problems, in my own struggles, I couldn't actively go out and help. But the program, the starting my online business, kind of fueled that desire, because today I don't care if I generate sales or no, but helping people become successful on the online space automatically is fueling my financial dream as well, right? So I think it was meant to be a direction from up above. But for me, I was praying, but I also looked at opportunities that came my way as the answer to my prayers, right? So I always tell people, if you are praying for something and you do not taking into account what's coming your way, that's your answer to your prayer, right? Nobody's going to come down and hold your hand and take you there. You
Yeah.
have to look at options and opportunities for what you are praying. Look in that direction, open the door, right?
That's right.
So that leap of faith that I took, with the thought of changing my financial situation, I never thought of quitting my job, but it just happened to be. And I would say, like, I never officially quit my job, but just because what happened, the pandemic and everything, being in the hospitality industry, it just kind of gave me a way to cut back, and I never went back to work after that. So that's how everything started, and how my journey has been, guys.
Wow.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. So, I heard you right. When you went on Google, you research looking for something to do online. Now, you, in your own words, you had tons of other opportunities, online businesses that came up. I have to put you on the spot. What were those three things? Three things. I want you to mention three things that set this particular business apart from the other ones that you found. And the second part to that question is, now you've been working this business, you are now a coach in it, you've been in it for this number of years. Did those three things get met when you did you find out that for truly they were real after you started this business?
I'll answer question two first, which is just one word, three letters. Yes, in capital letters. So it did meet everything I was looking for. But I understand the first question. That is what everybody is facing today. Like, we want to earn online, but how do we know if something is legit, something is right? I looked at three things in my own personal experience, is what I'm sharing. First thing was, I wanted to make my own decision. I didn't wanted anybody trying to push me, bug me, and rush me into deciding. So when I found out about this program, the first thing I had to do is go onto a website, sign up and register. It was free information. I could watch live or I could watch the recording. There was no pressure. So it started from that point. And then I was given an opportunity to pay and join and take the membership. And there too was 30 days. So if I did not like something, I could just take my money back and leave. So that freedom to decide on my own gave me the first check mark on my checklist. Why? I'll tell you also. Other things that I was checking online, people were telling me, take it now, you're gonna lose it.
Mm-hmm.
You have limited time. And my mindset, being that typical middle class mindset, why do I want to be a part of something that's gonna go away? You
Mm-hmm.
know, I don't want to associate myself with something that is limited time. What is the guarantee if I joined, there would be that what the support, people will be there to what I'm looking for. You might run away too, right? So that was the first thing for me. The second thing happened when I joined the program, because I wanted to know, does it work for everybody or is it for a set group of people, right? Of course, we want to be associated with something that can work for everyone, because at the end of the day, if I'm building a business, I need to be able to sell to everyone, not just one class of people, right? So when I joined and I was added into this members group that we have, I was like, oh my God, like, who are these people? And I started looking at a lot of stories from immigrants, people from all over the world, the struggles, everything. So I found that to be very genuine. Of course, I messaged a lot of people, hey, how long you've been doing this? Did it really work for you? You saying you earned X amount of dollars. Is it fake or is it real? So that was also there. And the third thing was, I want to be part of something that was legit,
Yes.
not a scam, because my status, my visa status dependent on that. I wanted to apply to become a Canadian citizen. So I didn't want it to be deported back home for doing something wrong, right? So I wanted to associate myself with something that is legit. And the moment I got to know that I could file my business tax, I had no questions to ask there, right? And not only that, somebody coming to tell me, hey, it is legit because you can file business tax. I saw proof, right? And
Yes.
again, whenever we start a business offline, online, we are selling a product or a service. The nature of the business world is somebody has a problem, you solve it, you charge money for that, you know. So, what was that form of transaction? I wanted to know, am I just giving you money and magically money is going to be appearing to me, or there is a physical transaction involved, right? So, all these were my three things, to be very honest, that
Mhm.
helped me understand that okay, I can be owning a business is being your own boss, but
Yes.
deciding if you want to do it or no, it starts from that point. So I was given full freedom to decide. Nobody rushed me. People just asked me, how you doing, do you need help? That was pretty much it. I took my time. There was no obligations, nothing binding me into the contract. And the third thing was the legitimacy of the business. I looked at everything. I did my research. I made my notes actually. And when I booked my call, with my coach,
Yeah.
it was like I knew what I was getting into. And today, uh, I provide those same type of resources, and we all do through the program. People can come into this knowing that the decision at the end is yours. We are just here to help, right? That's why I answered question two first, because it's exactly what I was looking for. Of course, I didn't know at that point that it is what I want, but when I became a part of it, I started learning and gradually building on it, it changed. So, yeah, I believe I helped a lot of people to decide at this point who are going to be watching that if you're not sure, take the leap and learn about it first and then make your decision, because there's two things you can say, yes or no. It can't be in between. You can't say yes but then I think no. It's yes or no. So if you say no, it's fine. You say yes, we'd love to help you, right? So
Yes.
that's the only way I would say people can, this information can help people, is you make your own decision. We are here to show you the path, right?
Mm.
Yes.
How spectacular. Oh my goodness. I wanted to say thank you so much. Thank you, Coach Rita. Thank you for those of you that are watching us today. Those of you that will be watching us later on. We appreciate you guys. Thank you. Before we go, I would like for you to give our people an advice. We have people that they are very indecisive. We have people that are very skeptical. We have people that they believe everything online. It's a lie or it's a scam, or like we have a bunch of names for online. So I always tell people like even the company we work for, they are online. So what is the problem? What advice do you have for people before we round up here?
Um, I always say earning online is not luxury anymore, it's a necessity.
Oh yes.
And if you are living paycheck to paycheck
Hmm.
and you are questioning yourself, how can I afford next month? Or you have probably couple of months of saving and you are like, if I lose my job today, how many months can I manage without it? How fast you gonna get another job? If you are somebody like this, you are like us. Everyday normal person has the fear, and earning online is the direction the world is going after 2020. So many jobs were lost, and so many people replaced their income by starting side hustles online. But of course, this also allowed a lot of potential scams to take place simply because you did not know what you were getting into. The biggest reason for people getting scammed is false promises. Things like you don't have to do anything, just give your money and watch your money grow. You need to question how can you earn without doing anything? Do you just get paid for going into your job and signing in and out? No, you work, you put hours, then you get a paycheck. Why does earning online has to be different? is still you put in your time, right? So anybody who comes and tells you that you can join a particular program and you have nothing to do, you just sit back and you can earn thousands of dollars, that's the red flag right there. Don't be a part of that. But people like us who come and tell you, it is a business, you got to put the time and effort, it is not get rich quick, take the time to learn. People say, I don't have the time to learn. You are getting scammed because you don't have the time to learn. Simple as that. Take the time to learn, do your research, make an informed decision,
Yes.
and stay away from people who tell you that this offer is not going to be there for a long time.
Hmm.
Why? Because they are wanting you to pay in and buy in right away.
Hmm.
But 10 months down the road, they'll use the same video and they'll say the same thing, right?
Yes.
So make an informed decision, and it all starts by investing your time to learn.
Hmm.
And I'll end quickly by saying that just last night somebody messaged me, "Hey, I saw your video and I'm really interested in knowing what you are doing." And I said, "Yeah, I'll be happy to help. You can go register on my website, and there is about a 90 minutes webinar that you can watch." And the response I got was, "Oh, 90 minutes? I don't have time for that. Can you just put it in a message and let me know?" And my response to that was, "Thank you for reaching out. I don't think my business opportunity is for you, because if you don't have the time to learn, you don't have time to earn."
Hmm.
And he was like, "Where do I sign up?" I'm like, "Okay, now we're talking." So this is why you people get scammed, is you don't take the time to learn. You
That,
want faster ways to see results.
that's right.
Online, offline, there is no difference. The only difference is flexibility of time,
Yes.
right? But you still have to learn. You need to know what you're getting into. You need to learn what you have to do. There
That's
is
right.
no magic formula here, right?
Hmm.
So always take the time to learn, ask questions, and stay away from people who's promoting get rich quick, because there is nothing like that, right? And that's all I have to say, ladies.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. You have heard it all, guys. You have heard everything. Everything. Oh my God. What else can we say? It is the ball is in your court. It is
Yeah.
your decision to make. We're bringing all this important information at your table, guys, and this is a lifetime opportunity. So yes, reach out to us if you have any questions. We'll be more than happy to answer your question. However, it is very important to get that free information. Register, watch the webinar, and you will know exactly what this business is. Like Coach Rita said, if you don't have time to learn, you don't have time to earn.
Mhm.
So, guys, thank you so much. We appreciate you guys. And until we see you again on Stamper with Naked, stay blessed.
Hi, everyone. Thank you, Coach Rita. Thank
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 you.
you, guys. Bye.
you.